Gemini, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. What's influencing you? Oh, okay. That's the one that I want. And that one. Okay. They were all knights that fell out. That's interesting. We're going to talk about that because that indicates a lot of forward movement. So whatever's happening for you, Gemini, it really is happening. Literally every knight has wanted to come out in your reading. So we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is really your energy because this is air energy. So it's about going after what you want, but doing it lightning fast. There's something where nothing's going to stop you. You're really going forward. Nothing is going to, genuinely, nothing is going to hold you back. Not with the amount of movement that is coming through in this reading. Your current energy right now, we've got the Two of Wands. So you're able to see off in the distance what path you want to go down because you're able to see these opportunities in the distance. The Three of Wands, what I'm getting the sense here is that you're actually planning out your path. How do you get there? What kind of steps do you need to take in order to get to that volcano? It's really the world in this one. The volcano is there in the background, but he's holding the world. And so it really is about going after exactly what you want, but plotting out the path. That's what I'm getting. We have the Devil showing up here, and I don't know why I'm getting a sense of timing with the Devil, but it feels like you're in this space of needing to prepare and take some sort of action now, because it feels like if you don't, then you're going to get sucked back into something from the past. I'm just getting the sense of, I just need to act. I need to do something. I need to move forward. And I feel as though from your perspective, that gets you out of the Devil energy. It's almost like that last grip around you is completely gone because the Devil's not going to be able to reach out to you if you're not even within arm's reach anymore. That's the energy I'm picking up on. And so there's something about that Devil energy that you need to focus on because this is something that you need to release. And from your perspective, it's almost escape. You're trying to escape it. When I look at your past and I get the Nine of Cups, I love to see this energy because that Nine of Cups, really focusing on your goals and your dreams, allows you to see them in the distance and really help you plan out, what do I need to do to get there? Sitting in your strength with the Queen of Cups, this is about you prioritizing yourself, focusing on your emotional needs, making sure that you have at a minimum everything that you need in order to sustain yourself. And that would be the self-care, self-love. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card, but I do love that showing up as your strength because you're going to focus on your needs first and foremost. And then here we go, near future, Six of Swords. This is your moving. So in the current energy, you see it, you're planning it, now you're taking action. I love the way that this is playing out. When I look at the external influences here, I'm getting the High Priestess with the Eight of Wands. High Priestess, a lot of trusting your intuition. Eight of Wands, that forward movement again, but also honest, direct communication too. Very much in alignment with your sign. This does indicate to me that whatever's taking place right now, you're not keeping it a secret. You're not interested in anybody else's opinions either. You're really voicing exactly what you feel you need to say, and you're doing exactly what you need to do in order to achieve the results that you're going after. And the universe is really encouraging you to do all of this. The way that High Priestess is coming up, there's something about you've been focusing on yourself and your emotional needs, and you're learning to trust yourself again, to go forward down a path that you really want. Showing up in your hopes or fears, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is about investing in yourself, investing in your future. Literally every night wanted to come out in this reading. Every single one. We had the Knight of Swords. There was another, would be the Knight of Cups. The only one that's not present here, but it was either the Knight of Cups or it was the Knight of Swords that I saw that wanted to jump out when I was getting your outcome cards. And so the Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, what this tells me is all the actions that you're taking right now, you're thinking everything through, you're absorbing new information, so you're open to making changes along the way. This is not a hard and fast path that you're taking. You're really leaving room to make improvements along the way. So if you need to pivot a little bit one way or the other, then you're going to. And it's going to be based on whatever information you're learning. So let's get some additional details here. With the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, I'm getting the Nine of Wands. There was something here, this is connected to the devil. Some sort of wound or some sort of internal barrier was created, some sort of limitation and restriction internal that almost stopped you from going after what you wanted in the past. It was something where you either didn't feel like you were good enough, or that really wasn't what you wanted anyway. You were seeing opportunities, but then convincing yourself that they were never going to happen. And so what's taking place now is that you're breaking this barrier. This is the devil energy. This is where I'm getting that need to act, because you are able to break down your own barrier. And it feels like if you don't act now, then that barrier is going to come right back. So let's get that devil energy. Justice. Exactly. The devil energy is preventing you from feeling balanced and going about things in a balanced way. And so this is where I'm picking up the energy of, okay, we just need to move forward and we need to do it in a way that really aligns with the goals that we have. That balanced energy indicates that you're not going to act from a place of feeling wounded or hurt. You're really going to take it from, okay, I'm grounded, I'm stable, I'm going to take some sort of action. I see the devil, I need to move through it. I need to get out of that space, get out of that energy. And you are, and this is what you're focused on doing. With the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the Two of Wands. So that's out here twice, all very interconnected here. So you really were focused on your goals and your dreams. Then you saw how they could become a reality. And now what I love is that you took that kind of vision that you had, you figured out a way to make it a reality, and then you're going for it. Let's get that Queen of Cups. Empress. So the Empress is Venus energy, and the way that it's showing up in your reading is that you really are focused on your own emotional well-being, focused on what you want, what you value. Love that. With the Six of Swords, I am getting the Three of Swords. You're moving on. Whatever that limitation or that block is that was internal, there was heartbreak connected to it. And so you're really, I want to say forcing, because it feels a lot like you're just digging deep, finding the strength and just kind of forcing yourself to take some sort of action here. But part of that is actually healing at the same time. There's something about if you can just prove to yourself that you're capable of having this and you're capable of doing this, then you end up healing a wound that you were struggling to find a way to heal anyway. So it's all going to work out for you in that way. Tell me about that Eight of Wands. Five of Swords. It's a lot of picking up the pieces, a lot of focusing on movement forward, healing. This is all connected to this Eight of Wands, Five of Swords energy. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're trying to escape from connected to your past actually helps you heal from it, because whatever you were doing before wasn't really getting the results that you were looking for, however you were trying to process through it before. I don't know why I cannot hold on to your cards. So the sun was peeking out, but the sun was there with a lot of other cards. So let's see if we can get one card on the High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune. So the High Priestess with the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of trusting your instincts, what you need to do to get out of that situation, get away from that devil energy, positive turn of events, really focusing on momentum forward, changing your own circumstances. It's not showing up this way, but it feels as though you already had all of this within you. It was just a matter of taking some sort of action against it. You already knew what you needed to do. Now was the time to take the action. So I do hold the cards pretty loosely when I shuffle, but this is getting a little crazy with how they're all falling out. And so with that Seven of Pentacles, I am getting the Page of Swords along with the Queen of Swords. Interesting that they're talking to each other. in the way that these two are popping out. They are talking to each other. So there's something, this is a lot of you talking to your higher self. There's messages that you're receiving. There's, whether it's downloads, however you get messages from your guides, but it's really the higher version of yourself. That 5D version of yourself is sending you messages. You are taking them. You weren't before, but you are now. You're really incorporating them into all of your decisions and all of your actions going forward. It's what's allowing you to invest in yourself. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, I am getting the Page of Wands here. So Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, very similar energy, but you're taking some sort of action. You're moving forward. You're not letting yourself be held back. Even if you start learning information and need to pivot in a different direction, you're still not stopping. You are just moving forward here. So Gemini, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.